Hey everybody, thought I'd give an update on how unconventional printing is doing. Sorry for the mess, but it's a work in progress. Just recently finished getting the Z screws in. Had to make some modifications, had to change where the top brackets were mounted so that my Z screws could stick out the top. Originally planning I wanted a really wide Z screw and went with a 1/2-inch rod so that it could be a little bit sturdier than the standard 8mm, but a 1/2-inch rod doesn't fit in very well, so all of the mechanics had to be on the top. But let me give you a zoom in of what's kind of going on over here. So we've got a custom made little bracket that I made out of aluminum that's got a hole for our lead screw. There is a precision nut that's on the bottom that's bolted to the aluminum bracket. That goes all the way up to the top where there's an aluminum bracket that holds on to a 3D printed spacer piece. The 3D printed piece holds the bearing, which holds the whole thing in place with a precision locking nut on top. So as this spins, the top two bolts spin, the middle bolt doesn't. That raises and lowers it. I've got a belt that should be here in the next couple of days from McMaster-Carr, and I'll drive both the left and the right lead screws from the same Z motor, hopefully to get rid of any drift and make it so that leveling the table is a little bit easier of a process. I'm also starting, as you can see, with some of my cable runs. So I've got my cable chain working. I've got a little bit of spacing to do. My bolts are currently rubbing up against my cable chain. So yeah, pretty hopeful that in the next couple weeks we'll be dealing with some computer components and actually starting to get this baby to move.